but no, it's just really the right thing to do. I think what's happening to them, I think, is totally unjust, and it's just not fair, right? They have every right to their freedom and their country. And they're standing up and fighting for it. And so if we have the capacity to help, and I'm more than happy to go over there and lend a hand, right, in the best way I can.
But there are ways and ways of helping, some people are starting donations campaigns, but you are willing to go out there in a real life work.
Yeah, when I was watching this all unfold, I didn't have an option really to donate money myself. Not wealthy, right, in that sense. I didn't have a platform that I could use to drum up support and donations as well. So I really kind of felt I didn't have a way to help. So I felt kind of helpless. And then when they said they needed people, okay, that way I can help, right? And it's been nice having all these interviews, because I'm able to try and drum up support as well that way, which is really cool.
You were talking about interviews. Did you get any calls, messages from other people who would like to do the same thing?
Yeah, I've had lots of people, Canadians, Americans, reach out to me since I've started doing these interviews, which is really cool. Lots of guys really passionate, really want to get over there, really want to help. I've got a couple of nurses, a couple of veterans, a couple of guys just like me, just want to do what's right. So there's lots and lots of support.
Did you access the platform? Did you talk to the embassy already?
Yeah, I've reached out to the embassy. I haven't heard back yet. They're pretty swamped. I've heard it's taking anywhere from a day or two to get responses. And my initial plan was to hop over to Poland and go to the border from there. But I've been finding out today that might not be the best way to go about it. It's pretty strange there right now. And the best way, although it's a little bit slower, is to go through the Ukrainian embassy, and that way it's all set up and you go over there, right? So, but in the meantime, I've had a local veteran reach out and offered firearms training for me and some other training. So I'm going to use that. I guess any extra time I get, I can use to help get myself more prepared, right? To be of more help than just going over there right now. So it sucks because it's a waiting game, but it's helpful too, because I can get more done.
Do you have any kind of combat experience? Have you been in situations like this before?
No, I've never been in the military or had combat experience. Nothing of the sort.
Do you know how to fire a gun?
I do. Yeah, I have operated firearms, but I would not say I'm a professional or anything.
I've been following you on social media, and I saw a lot of connections. You have a big family. What does your family say about this plan of yours to leave for Ukraine?
Yeah, they're upset, right? Scared, which is natural. But they're also really supportive, offered financial support. They also wanted me to make sure that I had everything set up here, so that if and when I come back, I'm coming back to a life rather than coming back with nothing, right? So I can go back to school and all that. They're great that way. They really bring me back down to earth, because I didn't think of any of that stuff right at first. So
my country is pretty much on the border with Ukraine. Refugees are flooding in, and everybody's trying to do whatever they can to help these refugees. What would be your message for people here in Romania, and also for the people in Ukraine that you are planning to go and lend a helping hand to?
Yeah, I checked out a couple of stories on what's going on in Romania, and I mean, I really admire the spirit that the Romanian people have, the way they've reached out to help. They're offering their homes, their beds, right, their food, and I absolutely adore things like that. I wish we had existed like that all the time, where everyone just reached out to help each other. I think it's a inspiring, marvelous thing. So I just think that's an amazing thing. I have a lot of respect for the Romanian people, and the Ukrainians that are fighting and defending their country. It's incredible how brave and heroic they are, and it's amazing. So it's to someone like me who lives in Canada, right? A pretty cushy life. I mean, it's just I can't put words to it. I'm amazed.